actually laugh. Let's see if it's working. It's working. Preparing to live stream. Yes, I think we're live on YouTube. So welcome. This is our monthly HSA Laugh and Learn session. My name is Rosaria Cirillo, and I am both an HSA alumni and a certified laughter yoga teacher, and since a couple of weeks also laughter ambassador. So I don't know if that's that or the new moon, but suddenly I feel so much enthusiasm that I really have to try to recenter and be calmer because I'm all a bit mood type of thing. So I am the I'm just laughing. I am the co-author of Yellow Factor, in which I talk about 9 ways that you can contribute to happiness. And for me, laughter is what I call the super B, the things that really contributes in all possible way to our happiness. So that's also why I started those monthly Laugherzoom sessions together with the HSA team, because it really connects together everything I've done with the happiness in business, laughter yoga, and the Spire well-being elements. So in the last few months, we have been exploring each month a different element. And today our topic is going to be relational well-being. And there is Uda also joining. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So it's going to be relational well-being, and we're going to also look at 2 yellow factors from my book, which are play and empathy, which incredibly fit well with the entire concept of laughter yoga. Why? Because if we look at oh yeah, and let me also say for whoever is watching us for the first time, normally the way it works is that I first share in the first 5 minutes some nugget of knowledge about laughter yoga and about the topic, and then we do all sorts of laughter inspired by the topic. So today, being relational well-being, we start from the 2 principles as presented by Tal Ben-Shahar in HSA, which is 1, that relationships are crucial for a full and fulfilling life, and 2, that the foundation of a healthy relationship with others, it's a healthy relationship with oneself. And really, around this, there is really first a connection with oneself, and then from there being able to connect with everybody. And there are plenty of study now, even the longest longitudinal study, proving over and over again that relationships are the most critical element that contributes to our happiness. And that's also where laughter yoga fits in an incredible way, because laughter yoga is really about this revolutionary idea of laughing for no reason, without relying on humor, jokes, or comedy, but simply by coming together with other people and choosing to do it as a body exercise in a group and with eye contact, activating the childlike playfulness. So that's the element of play. And by doing it all together, thanks to our mirror neurons, then automatically the laughter builds up and becomes real laughter because we do it together. And in terms of the benefits of laughter, because we do it for at least 10 minutes, it's sustained, it activates all sorts of elements in the way that we breathe and the joy cocktail. But again, linked to our relational well-being, laughter really becomes also a social connector. And we used to say that people who laugh together work well together, because it just creates also a level of empathy, which is also the topic of today, which creates a level of understanding and a level of connection, which then also releases of all the anger and sadness, and it just allows people to connect at a different level. And the playfulness in it also increase our creativity and innovation, because it activates our right brain. So that's the basic information. And as we go through it, I will add some more nuggets of knowledge on the other topic, and somebody's coming in and realizing I'm on the phone and going away. So the way that we always start, also to activate our playfulness, is by clapping our hands. So we start clapping because, again, that activates all of our meridians, but most of all wakes up
clapping.
Inner child.
Katie.
Yeah, for Katie's gonna be very difficult.
I'm slapping my leg.
I actually had a few colleagues last week showed me that you can actually clap with just one hand if you have very long fingers. Oh. It doesn't really work for me, but you could actually clap just with one hand. You could try that as well. Yeah, well done. Or you can do this while driving. Clap, clap, clap. And then we add a rhythm to it. So we start by doing 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. And then we add the ho, ho, ha, 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 which is with aspirated for our diaphragm. Ready? Go.
Ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. Ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. Ho, ho, ha, ha. Ho, ho,
Very well, very well. Yay! Very well. Yay! And then we do our breathing exercises. It's also connected. It's actually the part of yoga of the laughter because we do it as an expiration. So we start by breathing in, then we hold, and we also think of all the worries that we have. And then when we release all the worries and we laugh. Ready, steady, go. Breathe in. And again, breathe in. And the last one, breathe in. And then we start with our warm-up laughter, and the first one is the namaste, which also fits very well with the relational well-being and the two principles, because in the namaste we first bow to the divinity, to the specialness in ourselves, and then to the other person. So we recognize both the good in us and the good in the other person. So we just try to look as much as we can at each other in Zoom, and we laugh. Then, normally at this point, we do our mental floss, which is a variation of our dental floss, but this time we do an even different variation, because in a relationship, it's always important about how we listen to each other and how we speak to each other. So what we are gonna do, it's the ear floss, so that we can only listen to the good around us, and then we do the mouth floss, so that we clean up our mouth and we only speak very good words. So I haven't quite figured yet how we do this, but we just do it. So the ear floss, we go first cleaning. Then we start laughing as we hear good laugh. And then the mouth floss is also about kind of cleaning up us of all the bad things, and just then when we are ready to talk nice and kind, then we can laugh nice and kind. So we go. And then, because this is relational, now that we have connected with us, we are ready to have a call with our best friend. So the phone is ringing, and we see that it's somebody that we haven't spoken in a while, and we are very happy. And then we hear the most funny story, and we laugh together. Ready, steady, go.
Hey, Fikram.
Yay.
Hey.
No, it's very well, very well. Yay!
Yay!
Very well, very well. So, and then we start to go a bit in the topic. So for today, the two yellow factors, so the way that a yellow factor, for who is not familiar with the concept, are those 9 ways Stan and I have identified that are ways that we can contribute to the happiness of ourselves and other people. And we looked especially in the context of business, how can companies contribute through yellow factors to the happiness of customers, employees, or society overall. So the two connected to relational are play and empathy. So play, because it's the way that allows us to express our deepest self. When we play as a child, we learn through play, because there is no judgment. We just focus on the experience rather than the outcome, and we lose track of time. So in a way, we also go in the status of flow when we play, and we fulfill our needs for creativity, adventure, discovery, fun, and we just become more alive. And again, connected to laughter yoga, play is also one of the 4 elements of joy identified by Kataria. So we have play, we have laugh, we have dance, and we have sing. So because tomorrow I'm also facilitating for the first time a mix of intuitive painting and laugh, today for this laughter, I thought we are just gonna do the singing, dancing, while painting, laugh. So we imagine that we are painters and we paint while we sing and dance and laugh. So get ready to move and do what you want. And as an organization, laughing and painting and dancing and singing or improvisation theater are also ways that you can enable your employees to play and to get creative and to bond together. But the one example, one of the trailblazers I chose for you today, that we also have in the book, it's Southwest. And Southwest Airlines, it's a major airline in the US. That they're always very focused on the customer. But the one thing that they do in the area of play is that they have the most funny flight safety announcement. So whenever they are giving those safety announcements, they will, for example, say, if we ask you to put the oxygen mask first, put it first on yourself and then place it on your child. If you're traveling with more than one child, you can start with the one with the greatest earning potential, or the one that drives you less crazy. They will tell you those type of things, or they will tell you, if you should get to use the life vest in a real situation, the vest is yours to keep. So So they have all those type of flight announcement, which are not only they are fun and they make people happy, but they actually have a true return also on investment, both for the customers, because by laughing, they become less stressed during the entire flight. So they have less anxiety. They just enjoy their flight more. But they actually have been calculating, their insight team has actually been calculating through survey. They found out that the people who have listened to those funny flight announcements are 1.5 times more likely to book again a flight with Southwest. So actually, by doubling the number of customers that listen to those announcements, they could earn 140 million a year in incremental revenue just because of how powerful those laughter announcements are. And that's just an example. So then our laughter inspired by that is that we are gonna take off on a very funny flight with Southwest Airlines. So we go first, then we are in the sky, and then we fly and laugh. So we go, And since we were talking about Bhutan and Nepal and Jaipur, we are
I'm
first
coming to
gonna
Jaipur.
go. Exactly. We all go to Jaipur.
Hey.
And then from Jaipur, we go to Bhutan. And so now we land, and we land in Bhutan, very, very happy, ready, gonna go.
Yay!
Hey!
Very well, very well. Yay! Very well, very well. Yay!
Yay!
And then, as a second yellow factor, we have empathy. And empathy is all about connections and relationship. We are just hardwired for connection. When we connect with others, we feel accepted, we feel connected, we feel the best version of ourselves, if we're lucky enough to connect with the right people, I must add. And the great thing is that in the latest neuroscience study, they've also really been able to prove that we actually have a social brain that lights up when we are in engaged social connection. And they've even been able to review the entire prisoner dilemma about, this is very typical of a study in economy. Do you tell the truth about the prison or not? And basically, they have now seen that even doing the prisoner dilemma during an fMRI, people actually get more happiness if the total of the pleasure is the highest. So it doesn't matter just their own happiness, but it actually matters the win-win situation, because that's what we are wired for. So here, the laughter that we do is the muscle laughter. So the muscle, they're all closed and very doubtful about the situation. So we are first going to look around 1, 2, 3 times if we find muscle like us, and then we find each other and we feel connected with each other, so we laugh. So ready, steady, go. We go like, And then one place where in business also a lot of empathy happens, or we wish that would happen, it's call center. So we now are gonna call the call center with a big problem, like I have it right now with Odido, that it's like 6 months and it's not really connecting my broadband, but okay, or whatever brand is called now. So we call the contact center, and on the other side, we find the most kind and generous and funny agent. So we actually have a very nice conversation, and then all our problems are solved, and we laugh. So we go,
Really?
And in yellow goldfish, our trailblazer here, it's Lexus, which is the car brand, and their concept of omotenashi, which comes from the Japanese spirit of hospitality, which is all about anticipating and fulfilling people's needs. And empathy is the core element of omotenashi, which is also grounded in mutual respect and consideration for the person. And one of the things in which omotenashi materializes for Lexus is that even if you buy a second-hand car, you will get a very special celebration. So you will still find your car wrapped in a big gift wrap. So we imagine that we just bought our newest, most beautiful second car. We go to get it, all excited, and we find it all wrapped, and we have to unwrap it before we can get it. So we're gonna go and ready? And then we say goodbye in this way. We say bye and we go like ah ha ha. And I don't know about you, but I'm super warm, so I need to do this. And since we have already done our complete more than even 50 minutes laughter, this is the point where we can go into our closing well done laughter before we do the grounding and recentering. So our well done laughter is always like an A on our shoulder as recognition for each other for having taken the time to be here. The second one is all for all our teachers, past, present, and future. And the third one is for ourselves and our ancestor. And then we hug and laugh. So we go And then today, as a final meditation today, rather than the usual humming or grounding out, I have the metta meditation for you because it's again in the spirit of giving. So the way that we do the metta meditation is that we recenter, we put our feet on the floor. If you want, you can put your hands like this on your heart. And we first think of ourselves and we wish for ourselves mentally, may I be happy, may I be healthy, may I be at ease, may I be free from suffering. So you can repeat this 3 times in your own mind, breathing in and breathing out. May I be happy, healthy, at ease, and free from suffering. Then in the next round, you think about somebody that you really, really care about, your partners, your kids, your family, and you wish them happiness, health, ease, and free from suffering. So may they be healthy, may they be happy, at ease, and free from suffering. And you do it again 3 times on your own timing. Then we do few more rounds for somebody that you just know. It may be somebody you met on the street earlier today, somebody that came to do a delivery at your home, somebody that takes care that your internet works. May they be happy, healthy, at ease, and free from suffering. And for the very last rounds, you think about somebody that you actually have conflict with, somebody that has hurted you, somebody that right now you're not talking to, or for whatever reason there is some issue. Again, you send them all good wishes. May they be happy, may they be healthy, may they be at ease, may they be free from suffering. And when you're ready on your own timing, you can reopen your eyes and you can come back here. And if you want, you can share the feedback in the pool about how do you feel. And I'm also happy to hear any feedback or if you have any questions. Great to see you again, Uda.
Yeah, good to see you too. Glad I was able to make it just in time.
Any questions or feedback that we want to share with YouTube before we close YouTube?
Yeah, I feel great.
Yeah?
Energized. Yeah.
Cool. Cool. And before I close YouTube, I'm going to say that the next one is on the 14th of June. I hope I remember, the date correctly. Yes, it's Friday, the 14th of June at 3 p.m. It's going to be the last of this round, and it's going to be on emotional well-being. So we're going to touch upon, again, empathy, but as an emotion. And then we are going to look at smile and gratitude and everything related to those type of emotions. With that, I'm going to close YouTube. And if anybody wants to stay on and have a chat, we can stay on. But I first close YouTube. And for anybody who wants to join us that are watching YouTube, just reach out to me or join our Telegram group that will also be